Okay, everybody, here we are, man. We're back again. We are hitting up Daryl Hance's Land of Trembling Earth. This is going to be side 2, part 2, and then hopefully attaching also the review portion to the back end, and it'll make it up as one video. Failing that, we'll split it up. Side 1 was excellent. Really enjoy your signature sound, Daryl. You remind me, I've already told you that you remind me of the singer from REM in a certain way, but in your case, you're adding a little bit more of kind of like a rock, bluesy, funky groove. It's all good, man. Really excellent signature sound. So, let's hit this shit up, man. Been looking forward to this all damn day at work. So, side 2. Land of Trembling Earth. Daryl Hance. Let's get it.
As a bird, high up here above the ground. Free as a bird, high up here above the ground. Miles above the earth, sailing around in the fall.
I got this shit cranked. I'm probably talking real loud, aren't I?
High above the earth, sailing around with the
I bet Bob Dylan was a really big influence on you, huh? I can almost literally name all of your great influences, probably. With this one, it's Bob Dylan. That was cool. We've all dreamt of flying.
I'd never understood, running away from all of the things that turn you out and make you whole again. Yeah, our life is just like a diamond. Our life is just like a diamond.
Diamond diamonds in the rough.
Yeah, I threw it away so long ago that I can't believe I have it back again. Of all the things that you'll ever know, it's the only one that never let you go. Yeah, our life is just like a diamond. Our life is just like a diamond.
Nice. It moves away from the blues bass a little bit, goes more into the contemporary rock side. You're still telling stories though.
Our life is just like a diamond. Our life is just like a diamond.
Good song. I think that you're singing about a collective relationship rather than just a single person being a diamond in the rough. I think you're talking about a relationship is in the stages of being a compressed diamond. Am I right? Good harmonies, whoever is backing you up there.
everything with all those rocks and all those streams. Yeah, she's moving from all around, come dripping down like honey now. Yeah, she runs through the eagle's wing and gives the life and makes you breathe. Yeah, she'll believe in anything, in all of those a beautiful thing. Yeah, every time I come here, it always feels the same. She never, ever, ever changes a thing here, and I love it.
This is the jam, though.
Yeah, she believes in everything, in all your heart, in all your dreams. And she don't even ask a thing. Yeah, she just gives you what you need. Yeah, every time I come here, it always feels the same. She never, ever, ever changes a thing here, and I love it.
For a second there, I thought it was the sitter. Sitter? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, every time I come here, it always feels the same. She never, ever, ever changes a thing here, and I love it.
Wow. That was a great jam. Oh shit, I'm not done. Bit of an extended jam. I like how the musicianship just stretches the hell out of this song in the middle. That's classic rock structure. I think that's the end. That was a great jam. Great jam.
song. No such thing as till the day is done. She is unknown, always at home, never uncovered to be known. Always at light, in plain sight. Queen, little soul is staring in the night. Always going down, never slowing down. Running to the ground and moving on around. Always going down, never slowing down. Running to the ground and moving on around. Say till the breaking dawn, she is unknown, always at home, never uncovered to be known. Always at light, in plain sight, the queen, little soul is staring in the night. Always going down, never slowing down, running to the ground and moving all around. Black stained water flowing to the ground, underneath the sky just drowns in light.
This song and Like a Diamond puts me in a convertible on a highway, just buggering off to nowhere, free. That's where I visualize. If I had hair, it would be flowing in the breeze. That's what I'm visualizing. Bass grooves in this.
Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Look for the day when I finally learn what you're hiding. 'Cause you're killing me with your goddamn lying. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away. Yeah, you come along and you take it all away.
All right, man. Excellent. Excellent song. Excellent album. So there you have it, folks. That is Land of Trembling Earth, the full album, man. Daryl Hance, brother. Yo, man, definitely Goddamn Girl was the big one for me on side one. Made me laugh. And side two is just chock full of some good shit, man. Like a Diamond, Beautiful Things. You Take It All Away, and you got goddamn in your vocabulary, I've noticed. Her goddamn line. That's funny, man. That's why I was smiling in the middle of the song. It's as if we were hanging out and I've influenced you, but this came before my damn channel. So it's in reverse. Yo, hey, man. This is a great album. Yo, every single song is great on this. I wouldn't skip a single thing. No filler, man. And they all pair together so well. They're all synced in very, very well. You ever listen to certain albums and there is one song or a couple that just don't belong in the mix? Every single song in this is a really good running series. Fits very, very well, man. However, the way you structured this album, fantastic. I loved it. It carried it all the way through. And definitely that full album experience from beginning to end is how you gotta listen to this shit. This was great, Daryl. So let me think now. I would put this album at 4.5 out of 5. Same with Wild Blue Iris. The number one reason why it is not a 5 out of 5 is this. I like albums that have 8 to 10 songs on them. And those 8 to 10 songs, usually, especially where you're talking about rock, classic rock, usually they're extended jams. Usually the structure of that rock song has some long ass instrumentals in the middle of it. I love that structure. And with your albums, both Wild Blue Iris and this one, lots of tracks on them. Therefore, the songs are a little bit on the shorter side. But thankfully, you put a really nice extended jam into Beautiful Things. So that is definitely probably my standout song on side 2. But that is how I, in a perfect world, would give you a 5 out of 5. As if, just like most Black Sabbath albums, for example, it's 8 songs. And those songs are long and extended. They got the jams in the middle. You got the instrumental breaks and all of that stuff in the middle. That is what's keeping you from 5 out of 5, brother. The best thing about you is I like the fact that you tell stories in song. That shit gets my attention. I like following along a story in song. And as well, too, if it's not a story, it's a point of view. Like As a Bird, it's a point of view. Like a Diamond, a little bit, it's more like a point of view. There's a story there about a relationship being forged like a diamond, but it's more so also a point of view. And so I really like that. That's the number one reason why I like your music, brother. Then you've got the instrumentals, and then you've got that signature sound. You've got the slide in there, you know, that combination of swamp rock, lazy blues, that kind of foundational basis. Great signature sound, brother. So this is what I'm gonna do, man. Let's call this the end of side 2 and part 2, and let's go into the review. And fingers crossed with me that YouTube is gonna take this. It's usually part 2 in the review that gets kicked off. Sometimes it's part 1, but most of the time, I would say 70% of the time, it's usually part 2 in the review, and then I'm forced to break it up in 3s, and then sometimes it catches. So, Land of Trembling Earth, Daryl Hance. On his second effort, Land of Trembling Earth, Hance has upgraded his delivery. Musically, Land of Trembling Earth picks up where Hallowed Ground left off, but is more of a quantum leap in personal music evolution. Self-produced again by Hance, who wastes no time getting the ball rolling as Goddamn Girl opens things with a warm wash of kick, drum, psychedelic, blues guitar, inundated, kick, drums, psychedelic, blues guitar, inundation that sets the tone for the rest of the record. This heavy groovitude seldom abates in this 14-track long player that clocks in at almost 51 minutes, with guitars ablaze, bass afuzz, soaring slide guitars, distorted Wurlitzer piano, phase shifting, acoustic guitars, and a rhythmic foundation setting some profoundly steep peaks and valleys. Damn, man, that's all in one sentence. There's a well of atmospheric brilliance to be found on Land of Trembling Earth, more dynamic and realized than its predecessor, where the songs are deeper rooted in and closer to their sources of inspiration. Bob Dylan. A wider breadth of deliverance is heard here that speaks from an inspired sentimentality connecting the musical and lyrical unabashedly. Right on. Damn, man, who wrote this review? I bet you it's somebody from AllMusic. Oh yeah, so there's a quote of part of his song here. Quote, "She believes in everything, in all your heart and all your dreams, and she don't even ask a thing. She just gives you what you need," sings Hance in the epic Beautiful Things. Yo, Beautiful Things is definitely the jam, man, and that shit could be stretched out to at least 10 minutes. I bet you it's a long extended jam when he's performing it live, for sure. Yeah, Beautiful Things for sure, man. That's my standout. Hance on Land of Trembling Earth. This is what Daryl says, quote, "Lyrically, the underlying current of the album is about freeing yourself, empowering yourself, and opening yourself to life and expanding the scope of your experiences. Or more on point, the process of, or the metamorphosis of it all. Like from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Or better yet, from a caterpillar to a cocoon, not quite to the butterfly stage just yet. I suppose that'll be album number 3. That was Wild Blue Iris. The song's range of topics include being spiritually marginalized, loss of balance in life, recognizing the insignificance of what you perceive as threats or problems, awakening, gratitude, and a song that is sort of a tribute to all the critters in the woods." Unquote. Land of Trembling Earth is the loose Hitachi Creek American Indian translation of Okefenokee, the Okefenokee Swamp in southeastern Georgia. This album is conceptually rooted sonically and graphically to the area itself just north of the Florida-Georgia border in southeastern Georgia. Once I got into the recording and the idea of Land of Trembling Earth as an album title, it lends itself conceptually to several additional aspects of what the album turned out to be. A sonic interpretation of what the geographic location sounds like musically. Yeah, I feel that. Let me read that shit again, I like that. A sonic interpretation of what the geographic location sounds like musically. Yeah, I totally get that. With much of the music itself being of a heavy, earth-shaking dimension. The title also lends itself to the underlying current of the discontent that runs through people's lives in one form or another, as in standing on shaky ground. That uneasiness or discontent with life or the world around, whether real or imagined. I think it was Mark Twain who said, "I've been through some terrible things in my life, some that have actually happened." Unquote. Wow. It reminds me of Olympic coaches that condition their athletes to run the race in their minds 100 times before they actually run the race. And in doing so, the athlete, excels even more. The physical follows the spiritual and the mental, right? What is that? The law of attraction, is it? Quote, I've had the album title for years in the back of my mind. Just one of those things that I thought would be a cool title for an album. The instrumental Land of Trembling Earth from the album is a piece of music I've had for some time and previously had never found a use for. I'd always referenced the piece in my head as Land of Trembling Earth. During pre-production in the summer of 2012, I went through loads of old demo cassette tapes I'd made from 10 to 20 years ago and worked from older material I'd long since written off and started fleshing out ideas for a new record and demoing lots of songs. During this time, the instrumental Land of Trembling Earth popped into my head again, and I started fooling around with it and got the whole Land of Trembling Earth concept going from there, and everything started evolving from that. I went out to the Okefenokee Swamp, which is just 25 miles or so north of where I live, and got tons of shots of the trees, animals, this and that, and the whole thing started to take shape thematically. In October 2012, I started laying tracks in the studio and did this on and off through the end of 2012 and all through 2013 into 2014, taking breaks from recording for weeks at a time to do work on my house and yard, playing a few live shows to work out songs here and there, then got back to recording when I regained perspective. Nice. That's the way to do it. On this album, I played all the instruments, produced, engineered, and recorded everything myself. Aside from a few overdubs, I had others tag on right before mixing. I did it all myself only because it was easier for me to do in that way over a long period of time, without having to involve others. This also allowed me the opportunity to experiment with different songs and sounds and get my learning curve on. Once the recording was done, I headed to Matt Grundin's place in Louisiana in May of 2014, and we mixed and mastered the record in just a few short days. Alright. Daryl Hance is also a founding member of JJ Grey on Mofro, originally billed as Mofro, although no longer playing with the band since going out on his own in 2010. Yeah, JJ Grey on Mofro, really well received. I believe it was a quad. Forgive me, I can't remember which patron or subscriber recommended it. But yeah, a really well received quad. First on the Classic Rock platform, and then a re-upload on this platform, the Beyond Classic Rock platform. So what I'll do is I'll attach the link of that particular performance to the body of this reaction, and also Daryl's Wild Blue Iris, both side 1 and side 2. So you can basically just watch them all, maybe in reverse or maybe in order. It's totally up to you. All right, so that is the info given for this excellent album and a little bit more information about the man himself. Daryl Hance, Land of Trembling Earth. Really excellent work, man. And for your second effort, yo, dude, that was fantastic. And yeah, so comparing the two albums, like I said, both of them I put in the category of 4.5 out of 5. And you know my reasons why. But that's basically about it, man. I'm sure that a lot of these tracks, some of these shorter tracks, they'll probably stretch out if you're performing live. I'm betting that's how it is. That's usually the case, right? So, man, let me before I bounce here, let me just scroll down, see what I got going on. Yeah, Caden, I got a reaction for Caden, Jeffrey, Attire, Jerry, Jennifer, got reactions coming up for you guys. More than likely I'll knock those out this coming weekend. On the Classic Rock platform, I've got a Page and Plant in 95. That's the No Quarter concert. And then into the next week or so, I'll hit up Led Zeppelin full album reactions. I'm going to be hitting up Presence. And then after that, In Through the Outdoor. So that's kind of like the span of the next couple of days on this platform and on the Classic Rock one, man. So this was excellent, Daryl. Thank you again, man. Thanks very much for sending me that initial hello greeting and give me some recommendations of your stuff to check out. I'll definitely check out more of your stuff down the road, man. So thank you very much for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed the hell out of it, man. Great signature sound, excellent stories being told, and really, really good jams. I'm visualizing this shit being performed live, and I would be all up in that, man. Anyways, so you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care. Daryl, I'll talk to you soon, man. And next time you guys see me, yeah, more than likely it'll be cadence. I think it's a quad. So until then, have a good one. Peace out.